Hi guys, welcome back to another update on my Mustang who is now known as River. He is a coming 4-year-old gelding from Antelope, Nevada, HMA. This video is going to be from a bunch of different days that I was working on preparing him for his first ride. If you haven't seen his first saddling video, go check that out. This was his first time doing ground driving and he picked it up super quick and was really nice and soft to pressure. Here's his first time with a Western saddle. It's definitely a lot different from the English saddle, especially with that back cinch, which I'm sure makes him a little more uncomfortable. So he had a little moment where he was just doing a little bit of crow hopping, but after that he got it together and figured it out. I worked on swinging the rope over the saddle just for some extra desensitization. This was his second time with the Western saddle on, and I did some desensitization with pool noodles, which kind of acts as like legs hanging down on the side of them. Here is his second time ground driving, and this time I did it with the Western saddle. He did amazing again and made more progress on his steering, and he also kind of learned to collect and be in a nice frame. We worked a little bit on stops and backup, and he did really well with that. Here I am working on flexing, which is just asking them to bring their head around and not move their legs. This was not the first time that I have put weight on him like this, but it was probably like the second or third time, and he did perfect. Here is my first time sitting on him. He was really good and didn't seem to be very worried at all. This was the next day, and I worked on just sitting on him again. I also asked him to flex while I was sitting on him, it's kind of to prepare him for when I ask him to move his hindquarters. It also helps them stay focused and to be really soft on their face. Here's the first time I asked him to move while I had some weight on him. Here I asked him to move his hindquarters, and I had my leg over his back instead of just sitting on him, just in case he did decide to do something, so it'd be easier to get off. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video, which will probably be his first rides.